So now I'm going to talk about the other offhand weapons. The first one could be Dagger offhand. So yes, that is Swarm, really useful. You burn your foe, you transfer 3 conditions to the foe, so you just burn him with burn 6 seconds, and the next attack he hit is gonna miss. It looks really good, but mostly this skill is used for the condition transfer purpose. The burn is really cool because like unlike Guild Wars 1 where okay 10-second burn, right, the guy's gonna miss 90% chance on all 10 seconds, right? It's not like that anymore. The burners in Guild Wars 1, it only affect one single attack, so you will want to use skill like Plague or Well of Darkness for example, because they keep reapplying the burners on the foe as they attack. This one only single attack, so you have to get really lucky, right? I mean, yes, you hope that the enemy will happen to use the highest damage blast skill on that burners and it misses. Else it's gonna be pretty much wasted, where any auto attacks gonna fold that burners off, right? It's useless. So next one, in Following Blood, really useful. So it's just an AoE bleed and witless, really good. Like I said earlier, I really love it when it's on a trader with the weakness roll, which give it when I enter DS. And so yeah, that's a good skill. My other problem I found with the offhand dagger is just how unfocused it is. I mean, that is Swarm, yes, it's semi AoE, but when you launch it out, it just goes straight like that, right? It goes straight, hit all the foe along the way, but it's not really the ideal AoE that you want. When you are fighting a Zerg where they are using a boss, so you want to use AoE that is the circular, right? Circular AoE, that's what you want, not this. So that is Swarm is mostly used for a single target, one-on-one sort of fight, while Following Blood is more used for fighting Zergs, right? A large group of enemy. But what's the objective of the offhand dagger? That's my question. I mean, look at the single target AoE, right? I mean, what's it trying to achieve here? It doesn't seem to be achieving anything. It's just randomly for a bunch of skill together, that sort of thing, right? I mean, no objective. So Jack of all trades, master of none. That's why I don't really like to use the offhand dagger. Now I'm gonna talk about the other offhand, which is the focus. The focus actually does have an objective. The objective is the attrition. Like, let me look at this. The Reaper's Touch gives you regeneration while causing vulnerability on the enemy, right? So you die slower while he dies faster. So it works really well. See how much damage it's doing. It's really good. Right? And then the Spinal Shield is really good because like it removes all his wounds, is there, and then it adds shield to him. So now he runs so much slower, so now he cannot escape from you. That's really good, right? I mean, focus is a really good offhand for one-on-one fights, I found. I mean, even most of the skill I think is this is single target, and this is slightly AoE, but not really. I mean, once you get used to it, it's not really AoE. It's single target mode. So yeah, so focus is a good weapon for single target one-on-one sort of fights. But the reason why I don't really like it, well, I don't like it. I don't pay or anything. I just prefer Warhorn because Warhorn give me more options in a world versus world. Like I said earlier, Well of Doom, I can use this to resurrect my allies. This one is really good for chasing enemy because I run faster and he runs slower. I'm crippling him. While versus the Chill Affair is one-sided. I mean, he runs slower, but I don't run any faster. So slightly less good. It does help you remove the booms on this. So that is the bonus of the focus, which I really love, helping you remove wounds. And also of course this regeneration works and vulnerability on the enemy, which I really love. But like I said, just from my experience, I just found the Warhorn more versatile than the focus. Like for my purpose, I just like it more. So that's why I don't use focus. So now I'm gonna talk about the other weapon. So axe. I'm going to compare the axe with the dagger directly and see why the dagger is a superior weapon than axe right now. So as you can see, the axe have auto attack that costs vulnerability, which on paper increases the damage by 10%, that kind of thing. So that seems to be useful. Grassy Claws, right, is extra damage, extra single target hits, and Holy Flares is used when you fire multiple enemies, give you retaliation, crit pulling, that sort of thing. The first thing you should notice is the damage. So let's try the dagger first. See, I'm not going to turn on DS, but just auto attack. See how fast I'm able to kill this guy. Right? I mean, just look at this. I'm just hitting him, right? Kill him fairly rapidly, right? And then the second guy I'm going to switch over to my axe auto attacks. Okay, look how little damage it's dealing relatively. I mean, it's not even close. It's not even. I would say it's roughly what, maybe half the damage of the dagger. I mean, look at this, how slow this is going. I mean, I'll show this next mob. Look, okay, look, this mob here, dagger. Right, dagger's auto attack. I'm not doing anything. I'm just auto attack. See how fast? It's half health already. Right, half health already. See how fast, how rapidly you can kill the enemy with this dagger. Okay, I mean, it's not even close. And then let's switch over to the axe. Okay, auto attack. Right, I mean, look. If I'm using the dagger, he will already be in a half health already. Now he's just 1/4, so roughly half the damage as a dagger. But the benefit of this obviously is that you are taking from range, right? You have a 600 range instead of the melee range of the dagger. But the damage difference is huge, it's double. And then the other problem I found with the axe is that the first two skills is designed for single target, one-on-one sword fight, while the third skill, the Unholy Fist, is designed for multiple targets. So this, once again, contradiction to me. I mean, Jack of all trades, master of none. I mean, what's this weapon trying to achieve? What's the objective of this weapon? Is it trying to kill multiple target, or is it trying to kill one single target? What's it trying to do here? And like I said, I'm not really fond of weapons that's designed this way because of how big the range. The range of this attack is actually 600, which is 3 times bigger than a mark, like staff mark, which is really impressive, right? The range is really big. This skill is good skill, and hopefully fast no problem. But I just don't like how it's like on a weapon that is designed for a single attack. Single target. I'm not really fond of that. And I mean, like, look, AOE attack against multiple foe, and then I go back to single attack. I can only hit one single foe with this weapon. That's why I don't really like it. It's not, to me, it's just a contradiction. Jack of all trades, master of none. So yeah, not really fond of it. Let's just kill this mob really quickly. So yeah, so you can cost vulnerability. See, look how long it's taking. How long is it taking me to kill this dumb mob? I mean, I switch to dagger, it's dead in a second. Look, it's dead when it dies. Right, so that's why I prefer dagger all the way over axe. I would like to expand that the axe is not too bad with the Mutant Master build, because like it gives you vulnerability, which increases the damage of all your mutants when they hit the target. Like for example, like I start hitting the target, right? And I start hitting him. Look how much, all the extra damage that the target is suffering because I have vulnerability on the target. Okay, it's not bad, right? I mean, it's really decent for that purpose, because all the mutants bang on him, right? It's really high damage, especially if you trade for the Mutant Master's extra damage, 30%, right? The Train of the Master, you trade for that with the vulnerability or sort of things. Yeah, it can be a pretty devastating combo, I would say. So yeah, so X, you can consider it if you're on a Mutant Master build. Now let's talk about the last weapon that Necromancers have, which is the Scepter. I'm going to compare this with the Dagger to show why the Dagger is superior to the Scepter. So as you can see, the skills of the Scepter is that it's mostly used for hybrid physical damage, condition damage, and also crippling. So it's more like attrition, where you slowly want to wear your enemy down with bleeding, poison, crippling, physical damage, all mixed together. Eventually burn down your enemy, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's not a bad weapon. So let's try attacking. So auto attack, it equals bleeding, poison on the enemy, so he cannot heal as often. The problem I find instant is that how short the condition lasts. Only like a few seconds like that, right? Really short duration. I didn't trade it, right? That's a trade that in under curses where can increase the condition duration by 33% and also the bleeding by 20%. I think it goes together, but honestly, it's not enough for to use epidemic with. I mean, the mark one, it works because that bleeding lasts 8 seconds by default without any trade, and I can spread the condition and make it bleed on a bunch of enemies. But with this condition being so short, where epidemic is useless there, because by the time you cast the 1 second cast time, where the condition is almost half gone. It's pointless. It's totally useless for that purpose. So it's not a good combination with the epidemic at all. So, but the damage is not bad because like my build is a condition manager. Condition manager healing hybrid. So I have toughness. I use healing power. I use condition damage. So that's my build design, which is not bad on this weapon because because like it does a fair, it can reapply the condition breathing poison really rapidly. That's the advantage of it. So works pretty decently with a condition mancer. Not bad. Not really as bad as the axe, where my axe sucked. But as you can see, even now, it doesn't deal really as much damage as my dagger did. I mean, look, okay, I'm killing this guy. I'm just slowly killing this guy, right? I mean, how long it takes, right? Just slowly, one hit at a time, right? Nope. And then now dagger, right? Look how rapidly that guy goes down. See what I mean? Same type of enemy, right? Just gunning this guy down, just boom, boom, dead, right? I mean, look the damage difference, almost like half again, just like the axe. So if you want damage, there's no comparison, right? I mean, just stay with the dagger. It's not even close. Skill number 2 of the Scepter gives you a bleeding and cripple, which is really useful. You are angry, you are with some mob, you cripple the mob so he cannot chase you, right? Once again, right? Just wear him down slowly through the process, and with that, the damage is pretty good, right? Because it give you another stack of bleed for 7 seconds. It's decent. It's not too bad, and it's AoE. It can affect multiple foes. Not bad at all, but honestly, I still prefer the dagger because of just how crazy the damage is. I mean, I'm a condition mancer. Dagger, pure physical damage should be bad, weak on me, but it isn't. I'm still dealing more damage with my dagger than my scepter on a condition mancer, and that's how impressive it is. I'm sure on a high power build, the dagger is even more devastating. I'm sure of that, and that's how it is, and that's why like I said, the scepter, I mean the dagger more than the scepter. The first skill, the Feast of Corruption, I think is probably one of the most underpowered skill in the whole game, because like, look at how much damage it does. Okay, here we go, 300. Okay, I have like what, 2 condition whatever on it, and it only does 300 damage. When my regular, just even regular attack, let me look at this. My regular attack does 100 damage each hit. That skill on 10-second recharge, it's just really underpowered. I find really underpowered, right? I mean, look at this. It doesn't do anything. It does give you life force. So if you manage to get like poison bleeding and crippling all at the same time, and you cast this, you get 6% life force, I think. But honestly, it doesn't help you much. I mean, Scepter sucks at life force generation. The auto attack doesn't give you any life force. The second skill doesn't give you any life force either. If you count this for your life force, you're dead. It doesn't give you anything. So this skill, really weak damage, even if you have some condition on it for really weak damage, not enough life force generation anyway, so it's almost totally useless. I gotta say, it's just useless, really bad. I think got to really buff this skill somehow, I would say. So yeah, Scepter is decent for a condition mancer, I would say. It's not bad, but I personally will still use the dagger because this is how devastating the damage is on the dagger. Look, I'm not even turning on my death shot for the extra fury critical, but it's already killing the mob. Look at this, it's ridiculous. The difference in damage is way too high. There's almost no reason why you wouldn't use dagger over the scepter. So, and that's why I choose dagger. Next, I'm going to talk briefly on how to use a death stroke to fight. I think one of the first things you got to decide for yourself when you use death stroke is what do you want to get when you go in and out of death stroke. I think that's really important. For example, for me, I will get infuriating blood of all the foes around me when I enter death stroke, and I also get heal and area where I leave death stroke. So I think that's really useful for my purpose. So I'll just demonstrate what I mean. Okay, so I'm fighting this guy. I'm gonna fight this guy, right? So let's go block this stuff. Okay. Come on, hit me, start hitting me. So yeah, hit me, yeah, so I'm taking damage. I end the death stroke, he'll get infuriating blood, I leave death stroke, I get healed. Right? So when I'm fighting in a close combat with this mob here, for example, I'm getting healed while he's taking extra damage. I mean, there is a cooldown. There's a 15-second cooldown for the weakening shot. That's before you can use it again. But honestly, it depends on what you want. Like, I'm designed for a close quarter combat with a dagger, that kind of situation. I just don't want to kill them off too fast so I can demonstrate. But yeah, so it really depends on what you want. You've got to decide for yourself what you get when you go in and out of death stroke. That's really important.